Let's start this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hey, this is... I think it's live. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue on in. So, first of all, hey guys, how's it going? I know you haven't really seen me a whole lot in a while, and as far as being on the channel and everything. I really want to just talk about what I've been going through, what I've been doing over the last few weeks. In addition to that, I want to talk to you about a major change that I'm sure a lot of you have heard about as it relates to YouTube. And it's got me concerned primarily because as a small creator who draws a lot of comic book type characters and things like that, I'm concerned because the children's, and you're going to see me look off screen a lot, guys. I'm sorry. So what's happening is I'm reading off screen, so you'll see me do that a lot. So anyway, it's the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA for short. And so basically what's going to happen with that is, I believe on December the 10th, there is a form on there in your YouTube studio that you have to go through. And you have until December the 10th to go through it. And so the reason it's vital and it's important is because of, there was an issue with Google at some point, and in that issue with Google, there was a lawsuit. The federal government came in and said, hey, you got access to a bunch of kids' information. And then people were able to get access to it. And so because of that, there was a big lawsuit. The federal government came in and said, we're going to sue you for this because this information is not supposed to be out because we're trying to protect kids. And, you know, not only that, but then you've got kids that are, and this is kind of the weird part to me. We've got a lot of kids that are just being allowed to watch YouTube. And so what YouTube is trying to do is say, well, we got to protect children. And I fully understand that. I've tried to always do content that no matter who saw it, they would enjoy it. And here's this. Well, YouTube decided that the way they're going to deal with that is they're going to say, okay, so each individual creator is responsible for going through their content and checking to see if their content is for children, if it's aimed at children. If it's aimed at children, you have to market it as such. If you market it as such, you lose access to comments and other things as it relates to videos, because they don't want to have to put ads on it, because of course at that point they're trying to do everything they can to try to comply to the federal government. So since they're trying to convey and deal with that kind of stuff, then they have to make sure, and there's a car or something pulling up in the background, so I'm not sure what's going on there, so sorry if you heard that. So what's happening basically is, as a result of all this, is that they've put out some guidelines and they're kind of vague. I'm going to kind of go over those guidelines a little bit because I'm actually in my channel now looking at it, because I actually am messaging the FCC for my channel because, hey, this could be something, this, they're not going to lie to make that decision. I want to be aware of as well, if a person who's there up to $42,000, and I'm saying an estimate because of course it's 42,000 and there's a number. Give me some answers to that as far as what to do if you are an art channel. You know, if you do primarily draw comic book related or video related or any type of pop culture stuff. And, you know, I've talked about stream. That doesn't mean that they end up getting in there. So I'm going to try to adjust something here, guys, real quick. I'm not sure if everything's coming through okay. So if you're on, it's just 2,500 bit rate. Can I get that? Okay. 250 bit rate. Good. Change. See. Okay, come on, go back. Wait, it talks about in the thing, and I'm just gonna kind of summarize. I'm not gonna read the whole thing because I don't want to bore. Videos are made for kids. We're making these changes online Privacy Protection Act or COPPA, or any applicable laws appropriately. What is considered made for kids, but we cannot. Yes, I seek a lawyer to let me know. Okay, let me go there. So, okay. So, sorry about having to fix this stuff. Anyway, according to, as we call it, made for kids, if children are the primary audience based on the factors described below. But the video is still based on the fact. Whether children are your intended or actual audience for the video, again, said you have to have some basis in this. Another thing, if they've never picked up a pencil, whether the video contains characters, celebrities, or these comics. I talk a lot about regular movies. Because of that, and then as a having to now not only do that, but then I can't get access to comments. I don't get access to ad, which of course I didn't get access to ads really anyway because I'm not in a monetized situation yet. And so it affects in that regard, and so that's kind of there. And it says whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand. Well, I hope whoever watches my videos understands them. It doesn't matter whether they're children or not. But of course, if young children are watching my videos, a lot of my language isn't going to be understood by that because I usually talk more to older people, 13 or up. A lot of people in live streams say that I talk to older people. So it's just kind of the way it's going there. Why does it keep telling me my audio stream bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate? But I changed the bitrate of the audio stream. 128 kbps. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I feel like I set this thing up, and then once I set it up, it's like, then it just doesn't let me do the thing. And I don't understand that. Hope you guys can hear me still. Okay. Audio source. Okay, it doesn't even give me that in that. That's just weird to me. Okay. Audio input, audio source, source rate. Okay, hopefully that fixes. I don't know if it will. So then the next thing it says is whether the video includes activities that appeal to children, such as play acting, simple songs, games, or early education. Again, it's an art channel. I'm not really going in as teaching people how to do art in my channel. I could, I guess, but then I feel like if I decide to go that route, then I feel I have to put it under aim for children, even though, again, I think a lot of the stuff that me and other people that are in the art community do is a little bit more complex than the basic. So, when you're talking about things elementary school, and there are a lot of things I didn't understand at the time to help you to determine your videos. The stuff that I have in here is, about my children's books that I write. So is that technically aimed at children? The bar for the list. If you're an artist that is on the channel and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do with your channel, I'd like to know that too. I'm curious. I haven't made any decisions yet. I'm not coming on here talking about doom and gloom. I'm not. I just got to label it because I around label something, and somebody comes in and they come back in and say, well, if Batman's in this appeals to kids. So you see somebody. Till next time, guys.